Have you ever wondered where the practice of yoga, which millions of people around the world enjoy today, originated from? Let's journey back in time to the Indus-Sarasvati civilization in northern India. This is where the roots of yoga are deeply entwined, over 5,000 years ago. In this ancient society, people were already exploring the intricate connection between mind, body, and spirit that we now associate with yoga. Archaeologists have unearthed fascinating evidence of this early practice, finding depictions of yoga postures on small stone seals. These artifacts serve as silent testaments to the dawn of yoga. They show figures in various poses, suggesting that even back then, yoga was an integral part of their daily life. These early yogis understood the power of balance, inner peace, and holistic wellness. So the journey of yoga started over 5 millennia ago, but it didn't stop there. This ancient practice has evolved and adapted through the ages, remaining as relevant today as it was in its birthplace on the banks of the Indus River. As we move forward in time, yoga begins to take on a more structured form. The classical era, dating back to around the 2nd century, saw the creation of the Yoga Sutras by the sage Patanjali. This was a seminal moment in yoga's history, as these sutras laid the groundwork for what we now know as the 8 limbs of yoga. These limbs include ethical standards, self-discipline, posture, breath control, sensory withdrawal, concentration, meditative absorption, and enlightenment. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras were less about the physical and more about controlling the mind, aiming to attain spiritual enlightenment. However, as we moved into the post-classical era, a significant shift occurred. Yoga started focusing more on the body and health. This period saw the development of Hatha Yoga, which emphasized physical postures, purification procedures, breath control, and the energization of the body. Hatha Yoga was revolutionary in its approach, as it viewed the body as the gateway to spiritual enlightenment, rather than a hindrance. Its practices were designed to strengthen and purify the body, making it fit for higher levels of energy and eventually, spiritual enlightenment. So from a spiritual and philosophical focus, yoga evolved to incorporate physical wellness too. This shift in focus from merely spiritual to also physical was a significant milestone in the journey of yoga, shaping it into the practice that millions around the world embrace today. Fast forward to the 19th and 20th centuries, yoga begins its journey to the Western world. A prominent figure in this transition was none other than Swami Vivekananda, who introduced the philosophical aspects of yoga to the West. He emphasized on yoga as a means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and inner peace. As we stepped into the 20th century, yoga started gaining recognition thanks to the efforts of renowned yoga gurus like BKS Iyengar and K. Pattabhi Was. They played pivotal roles in popularizing yoga beyond the boundaries of India and making it a global phenomenon. BKS Iyengar introduced a style that focused on alignment and precision, using props like belts and blocks to aid in the practice. On the other hand, K. Pattabhi Was propagated the Ashtanga style, a dynamic and physically demanding sequence of postures. In the present day, different styles of yoga have emerged, each with their unique nuances and focuses. Ashtanga yoga, with its emphasis on strength and flexibility, is a popular choice for many. Bikram yoga, known for its practice in heated rooms, has also carved out its niche. Vinyasa, which focuses on the flow of movements and synchronizing breath with movement, has found its place in the hearts of many practitioners. Today, yoga is more than just a practice. It's a global phenomenon that has touched millions of lives. It's a testament to the timeless wisdom of ancient sages adapted and embraced by the modern world. So, what have we learned about the history of yoga? We've traced the roots of yoga back to its ancient origins in India, where early practitioners sought spiritual enlightenment through disciplined meditation and physical postures. We've journeyed through the classical and post-classical eras, witnessing the evolution of yoga philosophy and the emergence of new schools and styles. We've also seen how yoga has adapted to the changing times, spreading across the globe and gaining popularity in the West. Today, yoga is more than just a physical exercise. It is a lifestyle, a journey of self-discovery, and a tool for wellness and stress relief. It's remarkable to note how yoga has maintained its core principles while continually adapting to suit the needs of different cultures and eras. Whether you're a yoga enthusiast or a curious learner, it's fascinating to see how this ancient practice has evolved over the centuries and continues to adapt and thrive today.